them something to look at. Show them something. Hello everybody, welcome back to See The Slay TV. I'm your host Teresa Slay, and in today's episode we are going to be going over the top 5 things that I learned in my first year of entrepreneurship. As you may know, See The Slay recently turned 1. Yes, thank you. And in this video I'm just going to be going over the top 5 lessons that I learned and lessons that I think would help you if you are planning on starting a business or if you already have a business. I have the notes here on my phone, so I'm just going to be reading off of that. Okay, so the first key that I have is that you have to be consistent. This is number 1 because it's the most important key. You cannot and you will not get results if you only put in the work when you feel like it. You can't wait until you're motivated to act. Action is what creates motivation, not the other way around. If you're somebody like me and you're starting a business or running a business while you are still working full-time, it's going to be extra difficult to come back from work and still hustle when all you want to do is just lie in bed and sleep. It's difficult, I know, but it's something that you have to do if you're serious about turning your dream into a reality. You have to be consistent. I would say when I launched this business June 24th, 2024, things were going pretty good until I came back from Atlanta from the UIU convention. That's when I really just rested. Consistency went out the window and I really just stopped posting. I stopped selling. I just stopped taking my business seriously, and I went off this business for like a couple months until March of this year, I would say. Not for any particular reason, but you know, like one day will go by, 2 days will go by, you keep telling yourself, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week, and then 6 months go by and it's like, okay, where did the time go? You have to be consistent and you have to be committed to making this dream a reality. That is my biggest tip. That's why this is step number 1. Literally all my other tips are probably gonna tie back into this one because I cannot stress consistency enough. I'm still working on consistency as well. It's something that I'm still learning, but in my first year of business, I would say that if you're serious about making this thing work, you need to master consistency. Consistency is key. There's a reason why that's a saying. Okay, the second biggest thing that I learned is that people are watching. They may not like, they may not comment, they may not follow, they may not subscribe, but believe me, they are watching you. They are noticing you. People see what you're doing. Okay, so don't think that just because you're not seeing the results that nothing is happening. Things are happening. Keep going. Tip number 2 ties into tip number 1. You need to be consistent because your day will come. My day, I won't say that my day has come yet, but I trust that if I keep putting in the work, my day is going to come. And yeah, you have to believe the same thing too. People are watching. You're not just posting to nobody. People are seeing what you're doing. They may not tell you, but they see it. They're taking notes. Give them something to look at. Show them something. Let them see it. Let them see the slay. Third lesson that I learned in my first year of business is that you are your only competition. Stop looking at the next person, the next business owner, the next content creator, and seeing what everybody else is doing, and you're starting to get discouraged. Like, oh my gosh, they're shipping out so many orders, they have so many clients, they have so many subscribers. How in the world am I going to get there? Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Comparison is the thief of joy. It's in the Bible. I'll put the verse on the screen. Comparison is the thief of joy. That is a verse in the Bible for a reason. Only compare yourself to the person who you were the day before, the week before, the month before, the year before. As I am entering my second year of business, my goal is just to be better than who I was in my first year of business. My goal next month is to be better than who I was last month. My goal next week is to be better than who I was last week. My goal tomorrow is to be better than who I was today. You have to keep on getting better and better. Like, as a Nigerian designer, I look at other Nigerian designers who are making it big, doing big things, and I'm like, dang, I have a long way to go. But sitting there and talking about how far you have to go is not going to get you any further. Keep putting one foot in front of the other, and slowly but surely you will get there. So that is my third tip. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. You are your only competition. Focus on yourself. Focus on watering your own grass instead of looking at somebody else's. That's not going to help you in any way. Next, tip number 4, never be afraid to take risks and put yourself out there. Once you put yourself out there, you'll realize that whatever fear you had, it was meaningless. It was actually nothing. When I signed up to be a vendor at the UIU vendor showcase last year at the convention in Atlanta, I could have easily told myself that, oh, I'm a new business, because I registered in March and my business launched in June. So I'm like, okay, how do you even know that people are going to want to buy from you? You're like, your business hasn't even launched yet and you're signing up to go and sell something. Sell what to who? But in the end, I was like, you know what, whatever, like, this is my target audience. My target demographic is Nigerian women in the diaspora between the ages of about 25 to 35. This is where they got here, so let me sell my market to them. And it turned out to be a huge success. That day I got so many sales. I made close to $400 in sales, but more importantly, I got my brand out there. People knew my name, they knew my face, they started to, you know, see and learn more about who I am and what I have to offer. When you're a new business owner, you need eyes, you need attention. That is your biggest currency. Don't just get so focused on money in your first year of business. Get focused on getting eyes on your content. That's why I started this YouTube channel, to get more eyes on my business, more attention to my brand. That's why I'm doing this. So yeah, like, don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Any reason or excuse you put in your head as to why you can't do this or why you shouldn't do it, you will realize that it's meaningless. Once you finally do it, you'll look back and say, ah, what was I afraid of? It was never that deep. So yeah, put yourself out there, take risks. If you don't carry your business on your head, nobody else will do it for you. If you don't talk about your business, nobody else will talk about your business more than you. If you don't have faith in your own business, how will somebody give you their money? It's not possible. Carry your market for your head. Talk about your business. This is a message to me, because when I first made clothes, but the first time I made a dress was for this 25 wedding anniversary, silver jubilee, May of last year. The dress that I made, people were complimenting me. Wow, that dress is nice. That dress is nice. I was too afraid to say, yeah, I made it, because I don't know, fear was just putting me in a chokehold. But now when I make something and I wear it, or something like this, now this is for my company, if somebody sees me in this and they say, hey, I like what you're wearing, your outfit is so cute, where'd you get it from? I'll say, like, yeah, it's from my company, I sell it, you know, I'll show you my website, I'll show you my Instagram page. You cannot be afraid to put yourself out there as a new business owner. You might feel scared, you may feel uncomfortable, you may think that you don't want to sound like you're trying to like overdo it or overmarket, but I think it's better to overdo it than underdo it, honestly. Yeah. But overall, take risks, put yourself out there, get your brand's name out there, let people know who you are, what you do. Nobody can buy from you if they don't even know you exist. So put yourself out there. Once again, this still ties into tip number 1. You have to be consistent. Consistently posting your content, consistently putting your brand out there, consistently, if you're a clothing business, wear nice clothes from your company so that when people see you and ask you where you got it from, you can refer them to your business. If you're if you have a hair business, your hair always has to be on point. If you're a makeup artist, your makeup always has to look good. If you're a nail tech, your nails always have to be on point. You know what I'm saying? Be a walking billboard for your business. That is tip number 4. Put yourself out there. Not least, tip number 5 in the top 5 things that I learned in my first year of entrepreneurship is you must be open to learning new things, but don't get caught up in only learning. You don't know what you don't know as a new person in the game, as a beginner. So yes, buy that course, buy that book, read the book, watch the YouTube video, buy that person's course. If you believe that it will help you and get you results, do it. Buy it, read it, study it, whatever. But don't get caught up in watching all these tutorials and buying all the books. Like, you feel like you need to buy every book before you finally feel ready. The key is to implement. Once again, tip number 1 is coming back here. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Everything that you're learning, put it into action, put it into practice. There's a Bible verse that says something like this: what I told to you, put it into practice. I'll put the verse on the screen so you people will not think that I'm just saying nonsense. Whatever you're reading, whatever you're learning, watching, studying, put it into practice. You need to practice. Practice is key. Throughout my first year of business, I did buy a couple courses, buy a couple ebooks as well, but the most important thing that I did was to put those into practice, and I have noticed results. My content, if you look at my content from when I first launched this business to now, I would say that it's definitely gotten a lot better. My editing skills are a lot better. The lighting that I use, my camera quality is a lot better, and I plan on continuing to keep that up as I enter into my second year of business. And you just want to make sure that you're always doing things that move the needle forward. Reading a book or watching a YouTube tutorial or watching somebody's course, doing somebody's course, those are all good things, but make sure you're actually implementing them. It's so easy to get caught up in thinking that I gotta get the right colors and I gotta get the right logo. Focus on creating and posting quality content consistently. That is number one. Make sure that you have a functioning website with your own domain. You have your email that has your own domain, not like an @gmail.com. No, buy a custom email address. Make sure your Instagram page, YouTube, TikTok, whatever platform that you're on, make sure everything is clean, consistent, coherent. Be professional in how you speak to others. That is really the key. Like, make sure you have, you know, your quality packaging materials. Just be consistent in everything that you do. Quality and consistency are the top two things that will carry you throughout your years as an entrepreneur. Overall, those are the top 5 keys that I learned in my first year of entrepreneurship that I think will also help you if you are planning on starting a new business, or if you already have a business and you're looking for ways to grow and get better. Always remember, the number one thing I'm going to stress, that I stress and I am stressing and will continue to stress, is consistency. Whatever you do in this life, you have to do it consistently if you're serious about growing and getting better. So yeah, there you guys have it. Those are the top 5 keys that I learned in my first year of entrepreneurship. So hopefully these keys will help you if you are somebody who is about to start a business, or if you already have a business and you're looking for ways to grow and get better. These tips are definitely sure to help you. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, and stay tuned for more. You guys are going to see a lot in this second year of See The Slay. If you thought the first year was good or okay, the second year I'm going to be coming out with bangers back to back to back, and you guys are sure to see it. Sure to see the slay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye.